Thank you, achievers.
This stretch of Park Avenue, on the Upper East Side of Manhattan, is the wealthiest neighborhood in New York City. This is where the people at the top of the ladder live, the upper crust, the ultra-rich. But this street is about a lot more than money. It's about political power. The rich here haven't just used their money to buy fancy cars, private jets, and mansions. They've also used it to rig the game in their favor. Over the last 30 years, they've enjoyed unprecedented prosperity from a system that they increasingly control. But if you head north for about 10 minutes, this Park Avenue comes to an end at the Harlem River. On the other side of the water, there is another Park Avenue. This is the South Bronx, home to America's poorest congressional district. There are 700,000 people in this district. Almost 40% of them live in poverty, making less than $40 a day. From here, the last 30 years have looked very different than the view from Manhattan's Park Avenue. People here have seen the wages fall and the cost of almost everything else go through the roof. They've lost their jobs in a recession caused by bankers across the river. They've watched their children struggle in failing schools. And they've ended up even worse off than they were a generation ago.
That money.
But America is still a land of opportunity, isn't it? A place where anyone can make it to the top if they're willing to work hard and set their sights high. That's what makes this country great. Isn't that what we tell ourselves? But in today's America, what are the chances that someone who starts their life on this Park Avenue will end up living on this Park Avenue? This doorman once worked at 740 Park Avenue. He agreed to be interviewed under the condition that we hide his face and alter his voice.
Tell us about some of the people that live at 740 Park Avenue.
It's just a bunch of weird people. You got a guy like Steve Schwartzman, 60th birthday, he has Rod Stewart perform. He builds a replica of his house in another hotel, and one time, during Christmas, he had 25 Christmas trees delivered in each room of his apartment.
Wait, 25 Christmas trees?
25 Christmas trees. He saw me reading this Alex Haley book about Malcolm X and asked who Malcolm was, and I kind of looked back like, are you serious? Then figured he probably only knew Abraham Lincoln and Plato or some shit like that. You know, he said he really didn't know, so while unloading his car, I told him.